Wagwan, man. So look, I'm finally back in action, bro. Today, I had scheduled me an appointment last night for get my camera fixed on my phone. They fucked around and gave me a whole new phone or whatever. But they could never turn my phone on at the Apple place, saying that the towers was down, so I had to wait an hour. I went to the AT&T down the street from the mall because they still couldn't do it. Boom, went over there. They like, yeah, tower's still down, so it really wasn't an Apple problem. It's an AT&T problem. So I'm like, bet. So I went, go feed the dog. Couldn't record it. Obviously didn't have no phone. Well, I had the new phone, but that bill was in like a new phone setup mode. Was still asking you for your Apple ID and all of that, and so it was still in new mode. So I couldn't even get into that, but and it wasn't on. So went to AT&T on this side. When I finally finished with the dog, went over there. My grandma, she work at the post office, so I be getting a discount at that bit. So, man, they like, yeah, so we see the discount, but our system not recognizing it on your item you trying to get. I'm like, all right, cool. So I leave there, but they end up turning my phone on at this AT&T. So I'm like, all right, cool. Turn my phone on. I had to go to another AT&T that's like 10 minutes up the road. Got the accessory, the screen protector I needed to put on my shit. Put the screen protector on. I'm like, bet. So now I'm straight. But reason I had to go get a new camera anyway, I wasn't tripping off the crack. Even though when I was record, I did notice, man, like, I could hear like this slight buzzing. I'm gonna check after this and see if I can still hear that shit. But not only the slight buzzing, but man, the crack, I had a glare in that bitch. It wasn't too bad, so you couldn't see me, but it was a little glare. So I'm like, all right, cool. I got the phone, so that's gonna knock that shit out. So that's straight. But I had recorded. The reason I even went go get the new camera is because I recorded some shit on my phone yesterday. My shit was moving slow as a motherfucker all day. My phone moving slow. I recorded something. It got the audio on there perfect, but everything I'm doing and speaking is slow. And yesterday, bro, I had my test, man. The test out of school, man. And so I fucked around and ain't do what I was supposed to, man. So like, before I take the test, right, the instructor, the tester, he read out this whole long laminated sheet of like all the stuff that he required for the test as far as the state go, and I guess he got it to where he want to. So he telling me, so on the end one of the last thing he say, hey, look, so one of the things though is on this break test, a lot of this stuff you can miss points on, not say everything, not do everything and still get it right. You got to get most of it right. But on your break test, any part of your break test you don't get right, it's an automatic failure. So I'm like, all right, cool. I wasn't thinking too much of it. So, man, the last part of the brake test is you got to test your trailer brakes and you got to test your parking brakes. So, like, if you don't know about no 18-wheeler, you got two sets of brakes. You got the trailer brakes, like that's on the trailer that you pull in. You got the tractor brakes. That's what they call the actual truck itself. So you got to test them at the end of your pre-trip. So, like, the test is set up in 3 sections. Your pre-trip, then you do your back, and then you do your driving on the road. So I'm doing the pre-trip part first, excuse me. So, last part, you got to keep fanning your brake, like keep tapping your brake until them two valves, them two buttons for your trailer brakes and your tractor brakes, you got to push them in. And so you got to keep fanning your brakes to make sure that in a safety hazard, they'll pop out on you and engage the brakes or whatever, or release the brakes so them bitches will work, like for whatever reason if you run out of air. So like on the 18-wheeler, it ain't like a hydraulic brakes, it got air brakes. So once you run out of air and you can't use your brakes no more, they'll just pull out on you. So I'm fanning my brake, and I look and I'm fanning, so that you got to say I'm fanning my brake until my parking and protection valve pop out. So I'm fanning my brake. I'm looking at the valves and I'm looking at them. They already out. I had never pushed them in so they can popped out. So I'm like, I'm gonna try to finesse, man. And so I'm just like fanning it. I'm watching my air pressure go all the way down, and it go down to like 0. I'm like, all right, my protection and parking valve are out. this concludes my in-cab inspection. So he look at me. He say, what you forgot, bro? I'm like, what you mean? He said, what you forgot? I was like, shit. I pointed at the valves. He said, man, you had everything perfect, man. Your wordings was on point. You said what you was supposed to. You just ain't popping in. Now, you could have said that, you know, let me get a redo. You can always say, remember this, you can always say, I want to retry it. So I'm thinking, why the fuck nobody told me this shit? So he say, so I'm like, damn, I ain't know. Like, yeah, but then he look at me like, man, you look like somebody. So now he trying to kind of be friendly. So in my head, I'm thinking either he just, like, you know, trying to lighten the mood so I can continue, or he trying to lighten the mood, telling me, yeah, but you failed, like, you got to redo this. So I'm like, I'm not even thinking about that. Like, I'm worried about the test, bro. So I look at him like, I don't know who I look like. Like, you know who you, fuck, I don't know you gonna say somebody in your family. Like, I'm not even really thinking about this shit. He's like, man, he an actor, he a singer. Like, I don't know, man, who? Like, man, what? I can't think of his name. So I'm thinking like, why the fuck would you tell me this? Like, right now I'm like, I'm starting to lean towards, yeah, you trying to tell me this shit and be nice, because you really finna tell me like, we don't have to, like, you failed type shit. So after like a minute of him keep saying this, I'm like, man, I don't know. So now I'm really trying to figure out who I look like so this nigga can shut up. So I'm like, man, I don't know who I look like. What he did, asking me like, man, I'm looking at his face, I can't say his name. He used to sing, now he an actor. I don't know. So he like, yeah, man. So Monday, I'm like, as soon as he say Monday, I already know he finna say like we're gonna have to reschedule on Monday. That's what he's saying Monday for. So I just shake my head. I'm like, fuck, it is what it is, man. I had caught myself. I didn't really even realize I said. I was like, fuck, man. It is what it is, bro. He just looked at me and said, yeah, but you had. He kept saying, I'm like, yeah, man. I ain't tripping. Like, I can't do nothing about it. He failed me. I ain't finna trip about it. Be mad at myself about it. I was mad at first. I was a little mad in that first clip I really recorded, but thinking about it, man, like, fuck, ain't shit I could do. Like, you know, just now I know what I gotta do next time. And shit, who knows? It wasn't meant for me to finish the test that day. So, you know, one thing I'm realizing in life, bro, you might have a plan and you might got a certain result you want from the plan, right? You ask God for that, your result is already said and done. But your course of action might not be the course of action you wanted to get done, right? I wanted to have my CD album for my birthday tomorrow. Could have celebrated to that, you heard me? And as soon as I fail, I'm like, man, I look like a feeling like, man, I don't want to do nothing. You know, you just failed. I'm drove. But shit, I'm like, man, fuck. I started thinking like, man, everything happened for a fucking reason, bro. I knew the shit. I failed over some bullshit, but shit, you know, you live to fight another day. My mama like, man, shit, you don't find it like good that you finally got something that's challenging you. Like, it ain't coming easy. Like, you really got to get it. And I'm like, yeah, you right. So, shit, what I want is already done. I just got to wait on my course of action, bro. So, yeah, I locked my little siblings out. I just pulled up to the crib. They hot. Look at them. They mad. But, man, that's what that is. So, live to fight another day. What y'all looking at? Huh? Man, I done fucked around and chopped my shit, man. I've been thinking about that shit for like the last week. That shit just hit me. I'm like, man, I really want to cut my shit, bro. I'm 22. I really just want to push all that shit, you know, behind me. You know, everything that I done came up and went through, you feel me, type shit. So, you know, when you get feelings to do things, you know, that's usually a sign that you're doing the right thing. I kept the fucking dreads, though. I don't really know why I kept them bitches. Nigga really let a nigga in the shop talk me into keeping them bitches, because Really, me, I told them niggas I wanted to throw them bitches away on the spot, really. But I let them niggas talk me into keeping them. I'm probably gonna throw them bitches away at home or some shit. I really wanna leave them bitches, like, I don't wanna have no, like, them bitches, like, past and all the shit I went through, like, leave that shit in the past. I don't wanna take that shit with me. So I feel like having that shit with me, I'm still holding on to that shit type shit. So I'm probably gonna toss that shit, man, but I'm finna, go eat today, my birthday type shit. I'm finna go eat with one of my friends. And I'm actually doing like the celebrating, eating with my family and friends and all of that on tomorrow afternoon. I'm just finna do some chill shit, eat, go to work later on. But yeah, so that's what the fuck the plan is, man. If a nigga chop this shit, man, like I always just be like, man, I'm never cutting my shit. I'm never cutting my shit, man. But, you know, when it's time, bro. But, shit. Sometimes you just gotta, you know, you gotta leave that shit where it goes, bro, for real. You know, it's crazy. I almost bought some pants. And I mean, yesterday, I'm like, damn, I think I got these bitches. I remember bitches having blue right here. I wanted some light jeans with some blue. Sure enough, I got these bitches on, but... yeah, shit, bro. You know, you just gotta leave some shit in the past, man. Like, man, you know, all of that shit you done went through, you know, what you learned from it is inside of you. You feel me? And the way you move and how you look at shit now. So holding on to that shit is I'm 22 is gonna be a big year for me. I feel it in my heart. So I'm doing as much as I can to ensure that, you know, the things that I want gonna come to me. So I gotta, you know, structure up on my end. Feel me? My dog really did his shit too, though, man. Dig what I'm saying? So, yeah, that big taper. You feel me? What up? So I know it's buku noise in the background, but shit, we came to fucking Clinton. They got a trail ride parade out here. Today, you know, the Saturday after my birthday type shit. We still going out in Laffy tonight, but we came out here first. And look, got the boots. I'm certified now, man. Real country boy, yeah. But, yeah, so this our plan. I'm going to show a little bit of that, man. Me and my dog turned out shit over, man. Yeah. Feel me? Taking it all in, man. It's a real country life. You dig?
That bitch ain't like Majestic.
Quick to the motherfucker.
Ran my ass over.
You know what you gonna do? That big long motherfucker. Well, I thought you was gonna do the same thing Kevin did.
That's what I wanted to do. Oh, yeah, you going to Texas?
I didn't know how bad it was to chase the truck.
You want to go?
Huh?
You want to go?
School tonight.
Yeah. Like last year, I was going to truck right back.
That night?
Yeah.
This be here going. This truck going.
I had over one house with a motherfucker on my other trail. He already shot on Friday. For what? I ain't going now. Let's go.
Turned out chill, boy. Fizz. Welcome.
Somebody in control of the music, though.
Dude. I'm gonna slap it down. Feel me?
You know, tonight we about to be lit.
Right.
Ain't no ducking, no shots.
All right.
We lit all night.
Say that.
And it's only 10 o'clock.
You did?
Guess what?
What up?
You turned 22 how many times?
One time.
So, you know what that sound like?
What that sound
That sound like YOLO.
I promise you.
You only live once.
And if they don't know, then they will by the end of this video.
So look, you see that? Yes, sir.
Big 22 shit.
Lauren, put your head down. Yeah.
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 There's no more of that.
No. No more. Yeah. That's alright though. What that is?
I got Tony
Yeah.
I got shooters who shoot shotties, they so sick without the pain. Take your shot and make them my new daddy. None of them, they just like Maybelline. Yeah, my light may seem like it's shining, but it ain't what it seems. Yeah, my partner switched on me, I don't condone it, he's so green. Live my life to the fullest, cause tomorrow I may not see. I've been roaming around, clutching on the dangerous.
That's alright.
My spot, bitch, you button, bitch, you get told tag. I got shooters and I send them where your door at. I'm so different, built from different clothes.